Elliott, Stardew Valley's most important character. Is it possible to beat the game without him? Today, we'll find out. But before we can begin, I must lay down the rules and my goals for this challenge. The rules are simple. No interacting with Elliott. No talking to him, no helping him, I cannot even bump into him accidentally. Complete avoidance is key. Next up, I have 3 main goals to this challenge. 1. Complete the community center. 2. Light all 4 candles on Grandpa's shrine. And 3. Get max friendship with everyone who's not Elliott. With all that said, let's start the run. I made my character and set off. Got a letter from Grandpa, worked at Amazon, and set off for Stardew Valley. When I arrived, Robin was there to greet me. She showed me my new rundown farm, and I was ready to enter my new home. This may be more difficult than I was anticipating. Luckily, when you create a character, there's an option to skip the intro. That was a close one. Success! Mayor Elliott has been completely avoided. Now I can start the run for real. I just spent the first day clearing out my farm and planting the parsnips, the most important thing on the first day. Day 2 is finally here. I got a letter from Willie, got my fishing rod, and fished for the rest of the entire day. I was gonna need a lot of fish for the community center. Getting the community center done ASAP is extremely important. Of course, I'll also be getting everyone's friendship levels up while I'm doing that, but the community center comes first. From days 4 to 8, I just spent most of my time fishing while also foraging for community center items. And of course, caring to my parsnips. By day 10, I'd introduced myself to most of the townsfolk. Today, I had an important task. Robin had lost her axe, and I needed to return it to her. Doing so would gain me a full friendship heart. I went to the woods and grabbed her axe. I was on my way to return Elliott's axe. Unfortunately, I remembered that he's Elliott, and thus I cannot complete the quest. On day 14, I saw on the bulletin board that Gus needed a daffodil. I was not about to pass up free friendship points, so I quickly foraged one and brought it to the pub. When I entered though, something appeared to be happening. It's day 15 and I'm finally able to enter the mine. I love mining so much that I spent the entire day mining. Thanks to the ore I got mined yesterday, I can go and upgrade my tools to iron. On day 17, I went to go buy a better fishing rod from Willie, but remembered I'm not allowed to buy stuff from Elliott. I spent the next few days clearing out my farm and finishing up the spring foraging bundle and the construction bundle. I also got most of the spring crops bundle, the riverfish bundle, the crab pot bundle, and I put the parsnips in the quality crop bundle. Time for the flower dance. As I'm still new to the town, no one wanted to dance with me, unfortunately. However, during the dance, I saw Leia dance with Elliott. Doesn't she know the rules of this challenge? She must be dealt with. For the rest of spring, I just completed a few mining bundles and got to know the townsfolk better. First day of summer is upon us. I immediately spent the day getting all the summer foraging items I'd need for the summer bundle. While I was stopping by Pierre's, he asked me to go stop by the weird guy in the outskirts of town for some supplies. Now realistically, that's like 4 different dudes. So I'm just gonna guess. Let's try this one first. I walked in and the guy just kept talking about some nonsense. I don't think it was the right guy to be honest, but he did give me some soup. Success! I made it into the sewers. Unfortunate about Pierre's quest though. Found out later that he was talking about the traveling merchant, and neither Pierre or anyone else in town knew who that wizard was. Oh well.
Oh, another one? The exit's over there.
But that's not important. Summer is the time to go to the beach, which is unfortunately where Elliott is, so I can't leave my farm for the summer. For the rest of the summer, all I did was farm blueberries. I'll admit, it wasn't the smartest choice, but it made me a lot of money. Thanks to the money I earned during the summer, I could now afford to get gold tools from Clint. On my way to Clint's shop, I said hello to Penny, who was watching over Jay at Vincent. I dropped off all my tools at Clint's and went back to my farm. Next up on the ticket was helping Pam get her driver's license back. The bus was actually working just fine. However, Pam had lost her driver's license after she was drunk driving and struck Alex. Don't worry, he's fine, just in a coma. Now Pelican Town doesn't actually have any drivable roads, so to help Pam practice, I had to do the next best thing. She did great and got her license back. Now we can head to the desert. All I actually need here is a sandfish, so I'm just gonna get that and get out of here. But first, I might as well stop by the casino. I lost it all. So it's been 2 weeks and a lot has happened in that time. The bank sold the farm and Linus bought it. Apparently, he hit it big at the casino the same day I lost it all. Luckily, I convinced him it was all my doing, which maxed out his friendship immediately. Unfortunately, that means he technically owns Grandpa's shrine. So while I think of a new plan, let me tell you about some observations I've been making. Elliott is a very solitary man. He lives on the beach, far away from the other villagers. His daily schedule is very simple. During the day, he usually goes on a walk of some sort, the forest or the beach usually. During the winter, he spends all his time in the library. He spends one day a week shopping at piers and usually stops by the Stardew Saloon on Fridays and Sundays. But I never see him talking to anybody. This raises the question, does Elliott have any friends? Now sure, we can see him dance with Leia during the flower dance, as we're all well aware, but she's no longer a factor, and besides, she herself admits that she doesn't have many friends in Stardew Valley, so they're probably just dancing together because they're both alone. But why don't any of the other villagers talk to him? Could it be they're also doing this challenge? I had to investigate. Went to Marnie's house to possibly question her on why she doesn't talk to Elliott. Wait, why did I come here again? I'll try Emily. I spent the next few days getting to know her and eventually went on a camping trip to the woods with her. It was now that I questioned her about, what the hell? Everywhere I went, it felt like I just kept running into him. I couldn't even remember how I was getting so close in the first place. I'll ask Demetrius. He's smart and he should know why everyone is acting so weird. Okay, he actually wasn't much help. He was actually moving out of Stardew Valley for some reason. I don't really remember what he said, it was just super boring and I zoned out. Well, I failed to figure out why everyone seemed to hate Elliott, but on the bright side, Linus lost the farm gambling and offered to sell it back to me for only 2G. I wonder why it was so cheap. Oh, come on! I just spent the rest of fall cleaning up my farm. I think I'm gonna check out what's over here in the mine. What is that thing? Kill it! I'm not going back there again. I'll just go open these geodes and head to bed. Well, I'm out of money, and I need to somehow buy more crops. Guess I'll get a part-time job at Pierre's. I got a job bagging groceries at Trojan Mart. Unfortunately, they made me sign an NDA, and my contract doesn't expire until the spring, so I guess I'll see you then. Working a 9 to 5 sure was fulfilling and profitable. I worked every single day of winter and sure made a lot of money. Now I can return to farming. I completed most of what was left in the community center, now I just need to focus on finding everyone who's still left. Let's go check in on Krobus. It was the beginning of summer and I still had 6 villagers to max out friendship with. I didn't have enough time to spend with all of them. Fortune was on my side though, as during this year's summer, a terrible heat wave struck the town, causing Sam, Sebastian, Haley, Caroline, and Jody to all die of heat stroke, leaving only Maru left. Unfortunately, I fell into a heat-induced coma trying to climb up a tree, and Harvey looked after me until midwinter. I only have 14 days left. I've completed every goal except for maxing out my friendship with Maru. I'll go visit her right now. Ah, it's fine, there's only 1 heart remaining. I'll spend the next 14 days planning out the best possible day. Crap, I played Cookie Clicker for 15 days. Maybe she'll want this? I did it! I actually beat Stardew Valley without Elliott. Come on, Grandpa, give me that 4-star rating and let's end this. What?